Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Score here and I want to make another story video because the last one I made got over 40,000 views and the video's still climbing. So people really like storytelling. So sit back, relax, have you got 20 minutes? Find 20 minutes and I want to tell you guys a story on how I nearly ruined my life. And I know I'm going to beat you to the comment section, but Score, you've already ruined your life, you're not on Twitch. I know, haha, good one. But before we move on and tell the story, guys, did I mention about my merch? Grow Score shirts. I would be wearing this, but it needs to be cleaned. Like the last video, I said I'm going to call out everyone who buys a shirt. So, Wayne, thank you for buying a shirt. Nicole, I know you, girl, thank you. Matthew, you're a legend. Heidi, thanks so much. Mark, my G. Andrew, thanks so much, man. Isaac, you're a legend. Thanks for buying. Levy, dude, thank you so much. Ian, oh my God. Ian, there's two Ians. Ian, Joshua, thank you so much for buying a shirt. Hannah, I know you. You're an amazing girl. Thank you so much. I love you. Ying, Kit, thank you so much. William, thank you so much, honestly. Dirk, you're a legend. Anthony, thank you, my guy, honestly. And Nicholas, thank you, dude. Honest to God, thank you. And last but not least, Ian Hess. Ian Hess, I fucking love you so much, my guy. I love this guy so much. You guys are seriously, anyone that buys a shirt, you get a call out. I need to, I want to. I fucking love you guys so much. Right. So, are you guys ready to hear this crazy story on how I nearly ruined my life? So basically, I nearly had a criminal record this close, and I just want to share this with anyone watching just so you can avoid the mistakes I made, and I'm just hoping you guys don't make it. If you guys plan on going on a lot of nights out in your life and meeting people and going clubbing and barring, please just listen to my story today. It's very important. You might learn something from it. Please, please, please. And it's such an interesting, crazy story that I just want to get it out there. So here we go. Okay, the year is 2019, just before COVID hits, and I'm out with my two friends, Ryan and Ross. We're in a place called Canterbury. We're just having a spontaneous night out. We're going from bar to bar. We're getting pretty drunk. We're having a great night. Now, I'm 27 at this point, so when I'm walking around, I like to go to bars, but on this one occasion, we thought it'd be funny to go to Club Chemistry. What is Club Chemistry? Well, Club Chemistry in Canterbury was my go-to. I used to live there. I used to go there every week for like 2 years. It was my favorite place in the world. Drinks were really cheap. I just loved going there. There's 3 floors. Oh my God, I used to love going to Club Chemistry. But as I've gotten older, I realized that that club is more for university students. So I don't really like going there because it looks like I'm prowling on all the 21-year-olds, and it's just not me. So on this one occasion, we decided to go there. Me, Ryan and Ross, we thought, fuck it, we'll go there, bit of a laugh. Why not, lads? We got drunk enough to think it'd be funny to go. So we've turned up, and I've met the owners, Matt and Louise, who are absolutely lovely, but they no longer like me. Yes, lads, after what I'm about to tell you, they now hate me. So sorry if you're watching this, Louise or Matthew. I'm really sorry for my behaviour years ago. Let's just crack on and move on, boys. So we've queued up and we've gotten in, and I used to love Louise because Louise would always make me skip the queue, and we never used to get ID checked because I was regular, and I used to always hype up the nightclub on my streams, and all my fans would always go down to that nightclub to witness Club Chemistry. So we go in and we go into the first floor, which is more for like the 90s music, the 80s music, you know, they play Grease Lightning and ABBA. And then you've got the middle floor, which is where it's at. They play all the recent songs. They play Sean Paul. They play all the stuff. They play Chris Brown. It's just where it's at. So we're in the middle floor. And I'm pretty drunk, but I'm not so drunk where I don't remember anything. So I'm following Ryan and Ross, and we're going through the crowds. And all of a sudden, this girl grabs me. I turn around, and she's extremely chavvy. And she basically said to me, oi mate, you want to fucking come back, yeah? Come here, yeah? To me. And I'm like, hello? And she's like, yeah, you're going to fucking apologise to my mate right fucking now. And I said, what for? And she said, "Oh, you fucking, you know what you did, yeah? You called her fat and ugly, didn't you? It was you. You called her fat and fucking ugly. I want to apologize right now, so come apologize to her." And I was just like, what the fuck is this? You know, this girl was not very good looking. She's very loud, very chatty. She looks like she's 18 or 19. And I just thought, this is gonna be a fucking laugh. So I said, "Ryan, Ross," and I grabbed them. I said, "Come here, come here." No, what? I said, "Follow me, follow me." So we've all followed this girl, and we've gone to a circle. And she goes, "There she is. There's the girl. Now fucking apologise. You called her short, fat and ugly." And I looked at her, and admittedly she was short, and admittedly she was very unattractive. But I just thought to myself, this has clearly been a mix-up, because I don't go around calling people fat and ugly, right? No matter how drunk I am, I won't just randomly say to someone, "You're fat and ugly." I don't need to do that in my life. So I've crouched down, and I thought, this is going to be a bit of a laugh. And I crouched down, and I went, "Excuse me, was it me that called you fat and ugly?" Because I was a bit pissed off, because I was thinking, no, why am I being pulled up? Why? Because I know what it is. I look very innocent, so I'm an easy target. And so this she was Asian, small, short Asian girl. She goes, and I'm thinking, yeah, bitch, yeah, you got the wrong fucking geezer. And then at this moment, and listen, some guy, presumably their friends, he gets in between me, crouching like this, and this is in my brain, he pushes me, and I'm like, "Don't fucking push me, bruv." And I remember clearly this night, I had a falling out with my sister, Coral. I don't know why. Coral pissed me off. She's one of my 7 sisters, and she really upset me. And at the time, Coral was 16 or 17, but she really pissed me off. And I remember thinking, ugh, I hate teenagers. I fucking hate them. Like, oh, all teenagers think they're right. Ugh. I was really not in the mood to deal with any teenagers. So it was just so unfortunate that night there were 3 teenagers that were trying to be funny with me. And so when this teenage boy, and he was a teenage boy, he comes up to me and kind of pushes me, I was like, "No, mate, I'm not fucking allowing this." So when he pushed me, in my retaliation, I poured my drink over him and kind of just thrown my cup like that. And that's how it went for me. And then next thing you know I'm standing there like, "What are you going to do? Like, don't touch me." And next thing you know the bouncers, who were all, I was really friendly with all the bouncers. Next thing you know they run in and grab me. Like, what? And they drag me downstairs. And I'm like, "Guys, calm the fuck down." So they're dragging me. I'm like, "Guys, you can calm down." And I'm like, what the fuck? Ryan and Ross are like, "Let go of him. He's done nothing wrong." Like, just backing me up as you would. And they've taken me downstairs, and they've all restrained me. 6 bouncers outside have all restrained me. And I'm like, "Guys, what are we doing?" And they're like, "No, you stand here." And so they're all radioing each other while I'm in a circle. And I'm like, what the fuck? All I did was like basically pour my juice over him through my cup like that. And they're radioing like this. Yeah, all right. Oh yeah. And then they got off the radio and they turn around to me, one of the fellas, and he goes, "You're being arrested because you've assaulted someone." And I said, "Well, that's bullshit. No, I didn't, but sure." And he goes, yeah, you chipped his tooth." Oh, did I? Did I chip his tooth? So at this point, I'm like, I'm being trolled. Someone is winding me up. This is bullshit. And pretty much, I thought, I'm not. So he said, look, they all said, "You're not going anywhere. You stand right here." And I thought, yeah, good luck with that. I've been a bit rebellious. And there was a rope. So, you know, you can go over the rope. So where they're all facing away, I thought, well, I'm fucking dipping. So I went over the rope. And this is so funny because it was something out of a cartoon. As I've gone over the rope, I've looked at them all, and I mean, it was something out of a cartoon. They're all running at me, and my eyes are like this. You know, when the cartoon, the eyes come out, I was like, oh shit. And they all just pile me and jump me and like grab me. And I'm like, they're trying to put me onto the floor. And they're all like, resist, calm down. And I'm like, guys, I'm very fucking calm. And they're all trying to put me to the floor, but for some reason, they can't get me onto the floor. Like, I mean, these guys were like all on steroids. They're huge, they're big, they're massive. One of them was Russian, for God's sake, and he was, "Oh, get to the floor now, get to the floor." And I was like, guys, you all right? They slammed me against the wall, like face on the wall. And it's the first time ever I've had anything like this happen. And they're, calm down. And this is me. Yes, guys, I'm calm. Yes, guys, I'm very calm. So anyway, apparently they calmed me down, and I was standing inside and I'm talking to the bouncer. And I'm thinking, this is such a fuck up. What is going on? And, you know, at this point, everyone's looking because there's a queue outside. And I'm thinking, this is just so morally wrong. And next thing you know it, about an hour or two, it's about 4 in the morning now, the police turn up. And I was going to be arrested. And the police walk in. And she says to me, I'm so sorry, sir. Can you tell me everything that happened? And I said, absolutely. So I start telling her the story. And then a bouncer goes, no. He's the person that assaulted the other man. He's not the victim. And then the police officer went, oh, I'm so sorry. It's just because I thought you're so well behaved, well mannered. I was like, oh yeah, it's a mix up. So she goes and gets a statement from this other guy. And I'm waiting for about 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, she comes back. This is the police officer. And I'm not allowed to leave. I'm in the hallway. I'm not allowed to leave for about an hour. Well, it's been about 2 hours really, because there was a mix-up at the police. There wasn't enough units, so I had to wait for hours. And then the police officer come back, and she said to me, oh, I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to arrest you because you're really well behaved, but you will need to attend an interview because this person is pushing, he wants to get you done for assault, so you will be done for assault. And I'm thinking, what? She's like, well, you've chipped his tooth. And I'm thinking, that's bullshit. There's no way in a million trillion years I've chipped this guy's tooth. So I'm upset and I'm confused, I'm hurt. And the bouncers let me leave eventually, and I've walked out, and Ryan and Ross were waiting for me, and I've walked down the road and I'm confused, I'm upset. There was a bit of beef and drama with me and the bouncers as we were leaving. Just fucking go, we don't want you, fuck off, just leave, just fucking leave. And I won't lie to you guys, all these bouncers, they have such egos, they have such big egos, and I just get so angry with bouncers because they just have they really love their job. You know, they act like the police or the law, but I just think they're just ego tripping. Anyway. So, and I get it, they're there to keep everyone safe, I get it. So, I've gone into McDonald's, as we'd always end the night up in Canterbury in McDonald's. And look who it is. The Three Musketeers. The two girls and the fella. And the girl comes up to me, the chavvy one, and goes, mate, yeah? Listen, I just want to say something, yeah? It wasn't you that called my mate fat and ugly, so sorry about that. And this is me sitting there like this. Yeah, thank you. And then her mate went, yeah, I'm sorry. I was like, yep, great, fantastic. So then the fella comes up to me, and he goes, put his hand out like that. And I shake his hand. I said, let me see your teeth. He shows me his teeth. They're all intact. So I'm like, well, there's been a fucking confusion. I said, is your teeth okay? He says, yeah. I said, did you report me for assault? He goes, no. I thought, well, there's been a fucking mix-up. Because apparently I'm stuck in between something where I'm being done for assault. So anyway, about 3 or 4 days go by, and I get a phone call from the police. And I'm driving to my office in Folkestone, because I used to live stream in Folkestone, and I get a phone call, and it goes a bit like this. Hello, Mr. Ali Larson. I'm Sergeant Christopher. I don't know what his name was, but it was Sergeant something simple. And I'm calling from the police station. Just to let you know, you're going to come in for an interview, all right? Because you are going to be getting done for assault, and this interview is going to be taken the next few days. Okay, then? So I'm like, this is fucking bollocks. I'm intrigued, but I'm also a bit worried at this point. Like, geez, am I really going to get done for assault? Because I can't have a criminal record. I don't want a criminal record. I never have had a criminal record. And I'm thinking, oh shit, I might get a criminal record. I don't know what I've done. So a few days go by, and I have to turn up to the police station. And I have to be there by 9 a.m. And I turn up, and I have a solicitor. Yes, a solicitor or a lawyer. So I've gone in, and the solicitor is asking what's happened, and I've told him what's happened. And he's like, well, his defense was there's no way a plastic cup could break anyone's teeth, plus the fella, his tooth wasn't even broken. So we've gone in, and I've met this really nice, good-looking guy, who's a police officer. He's got a nice beard. He's got massive muscles. He looks like Wolverine in a police outfit. And I thought, fuck him, what a legend, this guy. And he was going, hello, Ali, how are you, mate? I said, I'm really good. He goes, are you ready for this interview then? And if you don't know what an interview is, it's basically where they interrogate you and talk about the crime and make you, and you either plead guilty or not guilty to it. And I've walked into this room and it's like all iced off. There's nothing in this room but a chair and a table which is stuck down. And it's really grim. It's like you're in jail. It's actually a jail as well. They use it as a jail. And I've sat down and there's cameras in the walls and microphones everywhere. And I've sat down and there's cameras on me. Very scary. My solicitor sits next to me. And the police officer goes, don't worry. Just calm down. Relax. Everything's fine. Just all I want to know is what happened, Ali. Just tell me your story, okay? And I was like, wow. This guy's fucking lovely. He's so nice and genuine. Like, this is such a walk in the park. He's on my side. So he goes, Ali, I'm going to record now. When I start recording, you're going to tell your story, okay? I said, that's no problem. So he hits record. And he goes like this. On Saturday, September the 10th, 2019, did you assault? Blah, 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 blah. Are you guilty or not guilty? And I'm like, fucking hell. Whoa. Talk about good cop, bad cop. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I just went, not guilty? And okay then. Well, what happened that night? So I told him my story, like I've just told you guys. So then he goes, okay. So what's this, Ali? He shows a picture of a fella that I've never seen in my life before with his tooth completely gone. And I'm like, that wasn't me. I'd never met that guy. That wasn't the same guy that was in my face. He goes, all right then. Right, Ali, if you're not guilty, can you explain this? Look, I've got goosebumps because this is bringing back the trauma. And I'm like, yeah, go on. So he pulls out a fucking iPad, like this big. And on that iPad, fucking hell, there was cameras in the nightclub. This is where it gets really bad. Guys, Club Chemistry, big up to you. Because their cameras in there, their security cameras are like 4K resolution. I've never seen footage inside a nightclub, security camera, of like full-on 4K, 1080p, 60 frames, god damn. And it's me. And it's the night there where it happened. And the whole thing unfolds. So I'm watching it. My God. My God, people. Wow. Remember when I said I was drunk and I was in control of everything I do and I was absolutely fine and I remember everything how it was? Well, in reality, when you're drunk, you get a false sense of how you are. And looking back at the footage, I was disgusted with myself. I mean, you could see I was out. I was so evil. I just looked like I was the most. I mean, what really happened in reality was everything unfolded as it did. I was in the girl's face, and what really happened was her friend came along, the guy, and he's not pushed me, but he's done this, kind of pull me back to kind of like, you know, personal space. And my God, what did I do? My reaction was over the top, evil. I've pushed him, like shoved him. My face is like this, like guilty. They've got my full face, 1080p, 60 frames. You could see the crinkles in everything in my face. I've then poured my juice over him aggressively, and in my brain, I've done it like that, and in my brain, I've kind of thrown my cup like that at his top. No. What really happened was, it was all in one movement. So he's done this, and I've gone push, pour, and this cup, this plastic cup, I've gone, and it's just flown at the speed of light. He's done this, and it is gone, flown off him into the crowd behind him, and some poor fucker on that dance floor, bang, tooth comes off clear. I looked at that footage and my face was evil because I'm like this, and I just looked at that. I just went, book me. I just went, I'm guilty. Book me. I'm done. And that was it. And he went, right, Ali, I'm glad you admitted it. You're in the wrong. I said, yep. And so my solicitor starts going, no, 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 you don't mean that, you don't mean that, no, you're not guilty. There's no way that a plastic cup could break a man's tooth. I said, stop. I said, just stop. Stop trying to defend me. I'm guilty. Just take me. I'm guilty. And then the officer goes, all right. So he stops the recording. He goes, all right, what's going to happen is you're going to be charged for assault, which was fucking funny because my friends have been in loads of fights. Not Ryan, but this other friend I was hanging out with has been in like 30 fights in his life. Never ever got to the stage of an interview, let alone a criminal record. But my luck, that one time I get into a bit of a scuff and hey, now I'm getting a criminal record because it blew out of proportion. And I was so upset with myself and disgusted with myself. And if you guys don't already know, if you get any criminal record ever, you're pretty much cucked in life. You can't get a regular job at pretty much anywhere, especially if it's assault. And my biggest thing, which killed me, was America. I can't go out to America because America are so strict on their laws that if you try and fly to their country, if you have assault on your criminal record or anything like that, oh, you're not going in. They're not letting you in past the borders. So at this point, I'm crushed. I'm so sad. So the man said to me, right, you're going to get done for assault, okay? And it's going to go on your record forever. And you're going to pay full compensation on this man's tooth, okay? I said, yeah. And teeth aren't cheap, are they? And I just thought, this is it. This is going to cost me a couple of £1,000, and I fucked up. So I went my own way. I left sad. I got home. I was pretty much in tears. I didn't thought it'd be a good idea to tell my fan base. I was embarrassed. It was wrong, and I didn't know what to do or say. I made a rant video talking about it because I really thought I was in the right. I made this stupid rant like, oh, I told everyone my side, but before it all unfolded fully. So about a week goes by, and Ryan's like, hey, we're going to TwitchCon. And I said, well, I can't go TwitchCon because I used to love TwitchCon. Like, I just loved the atmosphere and the drinks and meeting all the fans. And I said, I can't really go. I don't know if this criminal record's going to go through, you know. And it was going through. I said, I can't do it. And I wasn't allowed to lie. I was told I wasn't allowed to lie. You can't lie. If you've got a criminal record, you can't lie that you haven't got one. You have to be honest, or you can get done. You can even get in worse trouble if you're caught lying that you don't have a criminal record. So I'm distraught at this point. I'm upset. And I just remember owning it. I just remember going, yep, I fucked up. About a week goes by, and I'm sad still. I streamed through it, just being depressed. I was so upset. I streamed League of Legends, really sad. People knew something was up. I didn't tell my fans the truth. And one morning, I get a phone call from the solicitor. It was at like 8 a.m. And he goes, and he's out of breath. He goes, Ali, can you get down there to the police station right now? And I said, yeah, why? And he goes, can you pay the full compensation right now? I said, yeah, anything, why? And he goes, if you can get down there now, I've managed to clear your name because I've managed to clear your name because it's your work and you have to go to other countries and that this is your first time offender and that I've got you off lightly, but you need to go and pay the compensation right now. And look, goosebumps. I just went, fuck me. Never again. And I fucking jumped in the CHR, the Toyota CHR, and I flew down to the police station, which is like an hour away. I jumped out. It was 9 a.m. I walked in. I sat down with the same officer, and he just had a smile on his face. He goes, you're lucky. You're lucky, because it's what they call a community resolution, where the case is pretty much cleared. Turns out that the fella dropped the charges after I was willing, like, I compensated and told him, like, admitted that I was wrong and I'm willing to pay the compensation. And so the police officer sits down. He goes, right, are you willing to pay all this money? I said, absolutely. So I've got the card ready, cash, whatever he wants. And he goes, right, well, you have to pay for his tooth £87. What? He goes, oh, he's on job seekers allowance, which basically means he doesn't have a job, and so his teeth get fixed for free from the government. So the only thing I had to pay for was the emergency meeting, the bill, the appointment. And I was like, are you kidding? He goes, no. And I was like, that was a bonus. I was like, okay. So I pay that. And he sat there. He went, did you learn your lesson? I said, yeah, I've learned my lesson. He goes, and what are you going to do? And we got on really well. And he said, what are you going to do in the future if someone starts on you? I said, I'm never gonna react, because that's what you want to do. And since then, guys, I've been out about 50 times since then. And believe me, look at me. I'm an easy target. I get guys starting on me all the time. All the time. I have men come up to me at clubs. They stare at me. They look at me. I mean, it was 2 weeks after this event. I go out to Manchester. and they have a strip of just nightclubs side by side. And pretty much in this nightclub, I was downstairs, and Stephen, my friend who was with me, he said, well, where's the exit? And I said, it's over there. And then two fellas who were over there came over, and they started on me. And this is what a lot of blokes do. On a night out, a lot of blokes are drinking alcohol, they're smoking, they're sniffing cocaine, and so they're all looking for the argument for testosterone. And so I'm pretty drunk at this point, and these two fellas come up to me, and one of them goes, what the fuck are you pointing at me for, you little prick? And in my brain, all I'm thinking is, no, don't react, don't bite. And I just melt. Sorry? And he's going, what the fuck are you pointing at me for, bitch? And I just went, oh, no, I was just pointing at the exit. And then the bloke kept on trying to start at me, like, yeah, you know it. Don't fucking point at me then. And I went, I'm not. And I just think, melt, just melt. It's not worth reacting. Because I can act alpha back. I can give it back, but no, melt. And then his mate went, oh, yeah, he's only joking. Come on, mate, let's go. So they're clearly out for a punch-up. And the way I don't react, and that happens every time. Every time I'm out, when I get started on, I just don't react. I just melt. I give them the beta go. Oh, no, it's fine. No, I'm not. I'm just never react. If someone ever came out and punched my face in, I wouldn't even fight back. I wouldn't. I would just run, because guys, if you fight back, you might you hurt someone, and then someone else gets hurt. You might get done for assault. So that's my advice to all you guys. Just it isn't worth. I just hope someone hears my message today. When you're on a night out, never react, because there's cameras everywhere. Someone's going to be recording. There's going to be a camera in the walls. That's my story. I nearly got a criminal record. I nearly ruined my life. Life would be different. Life would be so different if I had like criminal charges of assault, especially assault against me. So I just want to share it with you today. I just hope someone out there watching can take this and learn from my mistakes. My camera just cut out, so I don't know if we lost footage there, but hopefully not. But I just want to say thanks for watching, guys. That's the end of the story, really. I hope you all have a good Wednesday, and I hope you guys enjoy the footy. Come on, England. Let's fucking go, guys. Drop it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day.